Hello, my name is Kinshana Fontenot. I'm a representative of the Office of Student Financial Aid, and today I would like to give you an overview of financial aid. Applying for financial aid. The first step in applying for federal and some state aid is to complete a free application for federal student aid. This application can be accessed at www.fasfa.gov. FAFSA applications must be completed each year for the upcoming fall, spring, and summer semester. Priority deadline for the school to receive the FAFSA and all required documents is May 1st of each year. FAFSA applications are now available beginning October 1st of the year prior to the fall starting semester. Additional requirements needed for aid. One requirement needed for aid is your Title IV authorization form. This form can be completed within My NSU. Another requirement is your terms and conditions. This can be completed within My NSU. The federal government may select the student's FAFSA application for verification. This requires financial aid staff to verify the accuracy of the FAFSA application. Students and parents will be required to submit tax information to verify the data reported on the FAFSA. Students will be notified by email of additional forms needed. Tax year information. When completing the 2022-2023 FAFSA, family income from the 2020 tax year information is required to determine federal student aid eligibility. However, family income is sometimes drastically reduced due to situations beyond the family's control. In some cases, the 2021 tax year information may be used to assess financial need if there has been a reduction of income from 2020 to 2021. If you feel this may apply to your current situation, please contact our office once you have filed your 2021 federal tax return. Awarding process. After all paperwork and/or verification is completed, a financial aid package will be certified for the student. The student will receive an email notification of awards. The student will need to log into My NSU to accept or decline student loans. If the student accepts their loan award, a master promissory note and entrance counseling will need to be completed. Awarding need-based aid. The need-based awards that may be awarded depending on students' eligibility in regard to federal and state regulations can include Pell Grant, SEOG Grant, Federal Work Study, GO Grant, and federal subsidized Stafford loans. Awarding non-need-based aid. The non-need-based awards that may be awarded depending on students' eligibility in regards to federal and state regulations can include federal unsubsidized Stafford loans, federal Parent Plus loans, federal Teach Grant, and TOPS scholarships. Other institutional and outside aid may be awarded, which will have their own requirements. Additional funding opportunities. Links are available within MyNSU and the financial aid website. The additional funding opportunities are Alumni Foundation scholarships, tuition hardship exemption, Parent Plus loans, Fast Web, and alternative loans. Disbursements. Some awards require full-time enrollment. Loans require half-time enrollment, such as 6 hours for undergraduates and 5 hours for graduates. Certain awards can be dispersed on a percentage of students' enrollment, such as Pell Grants. Federal awards will be dispersed on attending hours. For example, a student who enrolls in 6 hours for A term and 6 hours for B term, Pell Grant will disperse at half-time rate in A term, then the remaining amount when B term courses start. For loans, 6 hours is considered half-time enrollment, and all loan funds will disperse at the start of A term. Here's another example. A student enrolls in 3 hours A term and 3 hours B term. In reference to student loans, since the student must be half-time, no loans will disperse until the class start date of B term. Repeat courses. Federal aid will only pay for a course twice if a student has a passing grade of D or higher. Here's an example. John took a math course and made a D grade. John can receive federal aid to take the course again, but federal aid will not pay for a third attempt. Here's another example. If John fails the math course with an F grade, federal aid will pay for the course until he receives a passing grade of D or higher. Withdrawals. If a student withdraws from all of their courses within a semester, the Financial Aid Office will be required to perform a return of Title IV calculation to determine how much of the federal aid the student has earned. A student must attend at least 60% of the semester in order to receive all aid dispersed. If a student withdraws before 60% of the semester, this will require the student to pay back some of the federal funds they receive. Unofficial withdrawals. If a student receives a grade WN, which is withdrew, never attended, or a failing grade for all enrolled courses, the Financial Aid Office must use the last date of attendance reported by the instructor to determine how much of the federal aid must be returned to the government. If a student receives a WN grade, the federal funds used to pay for that course will have to be returned to the government. Academic progress for scholarships. Students must maintain the following for the fall and spring semesters: full-time enrollment and the required semester GPA. Your award letter will give you eligibility requirements to maintain your scholarship. Please note that academic scholarships are not used for summer. Academic progress for federal aid. All students receiving federal aid must follow the Federal Satisfactory Academic Progress Guidelines, which is earning a cumulative GPA of 2.0 for undergraduates and 3.0 for graduates. All students must complete 67% of all courses attempted. Hours earned divided by hours attempted would give you the completion rate. Students cannot attempt more than 150% of hours needed for their respective program. Here's an example. A student who enrolls in a program that requires 120 hours for graduation will be allowed to attempt 180 hours. Once they reach 180 hours, they are no longer eligible for federal aid. Please note that all withdrawn courses count in attempted hours. TOPS. FAFSA must be completed by July 1st of each year for incoming students to avoid their TOPS from being affected. Eligibility will be determined by LOSFA. You can check your eligibility status on the following site: www.osfa.state.la.us. TOPS will be awarded to eligible students in July of each year. Academic progress standards will depend on the type of award that you are receiving. All students must reapply by completing the FAFSA every year. TOPS Tech. There are 3 associate degree programs that TOPS Tech will be accepted for here at Northwestern State University. They are the Associate of Degree Nursing, the Associate of Veterinary Technology, and the Associate of Engineering Technology. Maintaining TOPS. To maintain TOPS opportunity, performance, or honors awards, the student must, at the end of each academic year, the following TOPS cumulative GPA must be earned. This is determined by LOSFA. Opportunity award. The student must earn a 2.3 GPA with 24 to 47 hours of academic credit. The student must earn a 2.5 GPA for the Opportunity Award with 48 or more hours of academic credit. For the Performance Award, the student must earn a 3.0 with 24 or more hours of academic credit. For the Honors Award, the student must earn a 3.0 with 24 or more hours of academic credit. And for the Tech Award, the student must earn a 2.5 GPA with 24 or more hours of academic credit. This also applies to Opportunity, Performance, and Honors recipients enrolled in a technical program of study. The TOPS cumulative GPA is calculated on all coursework attempted and may not be the same as that calculated by the school. The student must maintain steady academic progress at the end of all other terms. An academic year is defined as fall, spring, and summer. Failure to earn 24 hours in an academic year will cancel TOPS and it will not be reinstated. If TOPS is lost due to the student not maintaining their TOPS cumulative GPA standards, it will automatically reinstate once GPA standards are met. For Performance and Honors Awards, if denied, it will automatically be reinstated as Opportunity Awards once GPA requirements are met. Refunds, grants, institutional scholarships, TOPS, Go Grant. These funds will be accepted on students' accounts at the beginning of the semester and will disperse after the drop-add period of each semester. Third-party aid will be applied to students' account after payment is received from the billed invoice. Student loans. Loans will not disperse to students' accounts until it has been accepted and all loan requirements have been completed, such as completing the master promissory note and entrance counseling. Direct deposits are available for refund disbursements. This is handled through student accounting. Intent to attend. Beginning fall 2022, this will be available 1 week prior to classes starting. The intent to attend will be available until the 10th class day. Aid will not disperse to a student's account until the student has verified that they will be attending their courses. Students who have not completed the intent to attend will have their courses canceled after the 10th class day. Students who do not have enough aid to cover their total balance will be required to complete a promissory agreement with NSU during the intent to attend process. Here are some important reminders. Always apply early and apply every year. May 1st is our priority deadline. Please note that book allowances are available to those students who are eligible to receive them. Always maintain your academic progress. Keep copies of all financial aid paperwork, security codes, and passwords in a safe place. Borrow conservatively. Always complete a FERPA form if you would like to have a third party discuss your financial aid. And always ask questions if you are unsure of anything. Financial aid contact information. Our office is the Office of Student Financial Aid, located at 212 Student Services Center, Natchitoches, Louisiana 71497. We can be reached by phone at 318-357-5961 or 1-800-823-3008. Our fax number is 318-357-5488. Our website is www.nsula.edu/financial aid. Our email address is nsufinaid@nsula.edu. I hope that this overview has provided all of the things that you need to know about financial aid.